Muhammad Umar Farooq Biological Video. Please make sure to subscribe, like and share. Ask the question for answer and comment about the artwork. You can also answer question to each other for solving the problem in the comment below. So today we will discuss about the Clostridium tetani or tetanus, which that is caused Clostridium tetani. Incubation is 6 to 10 days for the complete infection. But important thing is that when infect the central nervous system is a different time period. So it is infect into the central nervous system is the secondary target. So it is present in the soil and its growth in the soil and produce the tetanospore. This tetanospore will be infect in our body during the injury site when we will contaminated that wound. So it means central nervous system is made up of brainstem and spinal cord and brain, while the peripheral nervous system is composed with a sensory neuron and motor neuron. So remember about that. And here, first of all, we should understand about the nervous system. So the nervous system fail peripheral to central nervous system and inhibit the motor nerve inhibitory neuron, which that those neuron which inhibit the motor neuron due to the stop the movement of muscle when we will required, so that will be inhibited, and it means the continuous movement of the muscle will be occur. So here is the person which that is contain that disease is known as the tetanus containing disease or tetanus infected disease. So it means the respiratory failure and cardiac failure is the major cause, as well as the muscle will be cramped and muscle is unable to move with our own will. So that means here I am drawing the infected wound site, which that is in wound is contaminated and fill the tetanospores. So this tetanospore is come from the soil and it is after the reproduction, asexual reproduction of the bacteria to produce tetanospore. And inside of the wound, it means the less oxygen are present. So that is a favorable environment for the tetanospores, and it means that tetanospore will be grow and develop. So what is the meaning of that? So it cannot be transferred person to person and it can cause by wound contamination. And toxin is the second most lethal. 0.1 milligram is the most infected and very powerful. So let's begin to understand the blood vessel which that is the wound site are present. So here I am drawing the blood vessel and contain a spores. So when spores are touch into the blood vessel and grow, and it growth will be produce more Clostridium tetani, and this Clostridium tetani will be again reproduced to produce tetanospore. This tetanospore and also Clostridium bacteria is also produce the tetanospasmic toxin. This tetanospasmic toxin is very lethal, and the minor quantity of this chemical are toxins which that is circulate in our blood system and blood circulatory system, and where the site for infection of the nervous system, and it will be carry the toxin from the nervous system to move into the central nervous system for the infection of the inhibitory neuron of the motor neuron. So first of all, we should understand the presence of tetani is the gastrointestinal tract of the herbivorous, for example the cattle, and that is also due to the it is not infected for the animal, but it is the residence of the Clostridium tetani are present in the cattle and also present in the soil. So the soil is contamination. It means we are walking with a barefooted and bare feet, and it causes that tetanus infection. So here is the muscle which that is attached with the sensory neuron. So first let's begin to understand the nervous system first of all. So here is the muscle fiber for example, which attach with the sensory neuron is known as the neuromuscular junction. So this neuromuscular junction mean is the first order neuron. So this first order neuron move into the second order neuron from the spinal cord, and where the spinal cord is basically the interneuron is also present. So that's interneuron is also recognize the sudden movement of muscle, while the while the another thing is that the movement of the muscle is caused by the central nervous system. So let's begin to understand the cross section of the different portion of the spinal cord as well as the brain to understand the best mechanism for movement of muscle. So here is the spinal cord and pons. These pons contain a basically pons and medulla basically contain a nuclear gracilis. This nuclear gracilis and nucleus cuneatus, which that is the basic formation. So the backward of the motor neuron is come from the nuclear cuneatus. So important thing is that here is the midbrain, which that is move the upward of the move is the second order neuron to third order neuron. So the third order neuron is the interneuron. So when move into the third order neuron from the second order neuron from the left to right, if we feel the left or move the left muscle of our body, so it means the cognition will be moved to the right of the cortex. So here is the outer side is the gray matter of the brain, while inside is the cerebral cortex. So the white matter. So here is the thalamus. Thalamus is the last last pathway. Sorry. So that's the last pathway which that is attached with the interneuron. So that means after the interpretation from the interneuron, that move back into the motor neuron. So that's move back into the motor neuron is the result of the response of that movement of muscle. So here we will discuss about the spinal cord tissue first, and that's contain a motor neuron, interneuron, and inhibitory interneuron, which that is the inhibitory interneuron or inhibitory neurotransmitter, which that is inhibit the attachment of the motor neuron, and motor neuron will inhibit by this inhibitory interneuron, and this inhibitory interneuron will inhibit and basically continuous muscle movement will be not occur. But when the tetanospasmic toxin will infect this inhibitory interneuron, it will be inhibition to produce the inhibitory neurotransmitter to stop the signaling of the muscle due to the motor neuron continuously firing. So the chronic excitation of muscle will be occur. So the continuous muscle movement is uncontrolled movement due to the inhibitory interneuron inhibition by this tetanospasmic toxin. So here is the backward movement of the through our motor neuron, which that is control the movement of muscle, will be inhibited by the complete task. So the complete again and again muscle movement and the short jerk will be occur due to that tetanospasmic toxin. So here is the motor neuron, which that gives the response by the move back into the spinal cord. So here is the basically motor neuron. This is the basic motor neuron, and let's begin to understand the disease which that is caused by the tetanospasmic toxin, which that is trismus. Trismus mean the basically rhesus sardonicus, which that is the rhesus sardonicus is cause the jaw unstable, and it means the teeth will be collapsed. On the other hand, the shortness of breathing, and one more thing is the pistotonus, which that is the pistotonus is basically the cramp of the muscle and movement of the body is not and shrink like that. Is this structure is the opisthotonus. So the excitation of autonomic and motor system is occur, and here the high blood pressure and severe muscle pain will be occur, and that is very dangerous and even cause the death. So that is important thing. On the other hand, the tetanus toxoid vaccine, which that is 0.01 1 micro ml 1 micro per ml is used, and tetanus toxoid 1 dose is used, and tetanus IG is used, which that is for 10 years to prevention of that disease. So I hope you make sense about that, and if you like this video, please make sure to thumb ups and subscribe this channel, and give the suggestion